Hello and welcome to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to automatically schedule LinkedIn post weekly using ChatGPT. So here my objective is to remain socially active on LinkedIn, for which I want to create a workflow so that once in a week at a particular time, automatically a post will be shared with all my connections on LinkedIn. Now to do this, we are going to use a feature by Pabbly which is schedule. Now this particular feature helps you to schedule your workflow as per your objective. Then with the help of ChatGPT, which is a chatbot of OpenAI, I have received a message. It can be a motivational quote, positive quote, or it can be any other content as per your objective. And finally, I had shared the same content on LinkedIn with my connections. Now, how did I do this? For this, I had to set up some connection between ChatGPT and LinkedIn. And the same thing has been done using Pabbly Connect. So here, my trigger will be scheduled by Pabbly. Then my action application was first ChatGPT and then it was LinkedIn. Now, do you want to understand how you can integrate and automate this entire process yourself? To do this, let's begin. So this here is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect software, and you can reach here by clicking on the link which is given in the video description. If you are an existing user, you can simply sign in, and if you are the new user, you will have to sign up. It is not going to take more than 2 minutes, and also at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. Now once you reach the dashboard, on the right hand side there's a tab Create Workflow. Click on this. Now this dialog box has appeared, and here you will have to name your workflow. You can give any random name like demo or dummy workflow, etc. Here I'm going to name it as per my objective, which is to schedule LinkedIn post weekly using ChatGPT. So here I'm going to click on create. And as I do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens. Action says do this. Basically, action here is the automated response of your trigger application. Now let's understand this with the help of an example. So every time you swipe your card and the payment is made, then you get a response on WhatsApp or SMS about the amount debited. Now how does that happen? With the help of automation. So in such a case, your trigger application will be the payment gateway, and your action application will be any application with the help of which you can send these messages. Now let's come to our use case. So here my trigger will be a feature by Pabbly which is schedule. Now this particular feature helps us in scheduling the workflow. So I want that every week on a particular day, I want to schedule LinkedIn posts. Now how often do I want my workflow to run? So here I'm going to schedule it on a particular day of the week. Now which day do I want? Let's say every Monday I want to schedule this workflow to run at what time? So here I'm going to select 10 o'clock. Okay, so it is scheduled for 10 a.m. Now as soon as I click on save, so we can see that our workflow has been successfully scheduled. How often you want your workflow to run? So days of the week, which is Monday. Now 4:30 is mentioned as the UTC time, which is 5.5 hours ahead of the local time. Then here the local time has already been mentioned. Okay, so here my workflow has been successfully scheduled to run every Monday at 10 o'clock in the morning. So let's say that every Monday at 10 in the morning, I want to send a positive motivational quote to everybody who's there connected with me on LinkedIn. So here I'm going to choose my action application, which is ChatGPT. Let's click on this. Now we know that ChatGPT is a chatbot of OpenAI that helps in generating human-like content. So here the action event will be ask ChatGPT. Here I'm going to click on connect. So here Pabbly Connect wants to connect with ChatGPT account. So I'm going to select add new connection. Now to set up this connection, we need a token. For this, I'm going to click on this hyperlink over here. Now here I'm going to click on create new secret key, and let's name it as 123. I'm going to click on create secret key. This is the key. I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect, paste this over here and click on save. So once this is done, here we can see that ChatGPT and Pabbly Connect are connected. Now here we have to select the AI model. So we are going to go ahead with the recent model, which is ChatGPT 3.5 Turbo 0301. Now what is prompt? Prompt is any instruction that you are providing to ChatGPT as per your objective. So here we can see an example is given: draft an email for taking a leave tomorrow, or it can be draft an essay on global warming, etc. So here I'm going to write, write a random motivational quote on life and success. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request. And as I do that, here we have received the response. Let's check the message that we have received. The biggest adventure you can ever take is to live the life of your dreams, that has been written by Oprah Winfrey. Now this is just a test case. Here I have requested for the motivational quote. You can provide a prompt as per your objective. Now once this is done, I'm going to go ahead with my final action step. And this time it will be LinkedIn. So let's click on this. Now here we have to select the event. So I'm going to select share simple text. Now I'm going to click on connect. So here Pabbly Connect now wants to connect with LinkedIn account. So I'm going to select add new connection, connect with LinkedIn. And as I do that, here I'm going to click on allow. I have already logged into my LinkedIn account. And here you can see that the authorization has been successful. Now here we can see the name of the author has already been displayed here. And then here we have to map the content. So let's say the content here is good morning. And now I'm going to map the message that we have received through ChatGPT. How do we do that? So here you can see the previous step. Let's click on this. And as I take you down this, here is the message content. Now this method with which I have added the information here is known as mapping. And this is important so that every time your workflow runs, it can take the new data into consideration. Now let's say that I had written the same message manually. Then even when my workflow was running in real time and it had received new message content, it wouldn't have taken that. So to avoid that, we map this information. Now comes the visibility. So here we have options like public and connections. Now since this is a public account, I want to go ahead with public. If you wish to share this message only with your connections, you can select connections here. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request. And as we do that, here you can see we have received the response according to which now this particular message must have been shared on my LinkedIn page. Let's go and check the same. And as I take you down here, you can see that yes, right now this particular message has been posted. So this basically means that our integration is a complete success. Similarly, you can schedule your workflow to run daily or maybe once in a month. It is absolutely as per your wish. Even the prompt that we have selected here in ChatGPT, you can select a prompt as per your objective. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. Let me take you back to Pabbly Connect and understand what we have done. So here our trigger was schedule, where we had scheduled this workflow to run every Monday at 10 o'clock. Then our first action application was ChatGPT, where we had asked ChatGPT to provide motivational quotes once in a week. Then our final action application was LinkedIn, where we had to share a simple text. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.